had the main title theme up for Somewhere in Time for quite a few years, but I've had lots of requests for me to add the bridge section to it. So in this particular tutorial and covers, I've added the bridge and made the complete Somewhere in Time movie theme. I think you'll enjoy playing it with the bridge. If you want the letter notes for that, go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the melody. We're in the key of C. Some of you may just want to play the melody. So we'll get started with it right away. Those first three notes are just C, D, E, B. And you don't have to try to count them out. You can just feel the rhythm and the timing as it feels good to you. You can change it, you can speed it up if you want, but I like to keep it slow. C, B, G, D, E, A, B, C, D, E, D, E, D, A, B, B, G. Now we go up to this E. E, F, G, A. Up to the D. D, C, B, C, G. C, B, A, B, G sharp, B, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, F, G, B. We've got a G7 right there. So we're just going to play the 7th, the F, the G, and the B. G7 is G, B, D, F. So we'll just play those three notes. Then we go into the bridge, and you go up for the bridge there to E, D, G, E, F, E, D, D, E, D, C, A, C, A, C, D, B, A, B. There you have all the melody notes. Now all we got to do is add the left hand, and you can add that gradually as it starts to work for you. So we'll start off in a C triad, arpeggiate it, C, E, G, then walk down to an A minor 7th. See, A minor with the 7th on there, so we're going to play A, E, G, hold it, F, C, F, E, D, A. So we're going from a C to an A minor, to an F, to a D, and ultimately we'll end with the G7 right there. But you're working your way through those chords. So we put it with the right hand now. And see, it goes slow enough so that you can work it out a hand separately and then put them together and it'll work. Because you just E, G, and all you're doing is holding that B. Now instead of playing the A, C, E, we'll play A, G. See, we got the C up there, so we go right to the E. There we've got our 7th chord. Now when you do that, we're going into an F major 7th sound because you've got this D that resolves to that E, and that'll give us that sound. Now we're going to have in the bass, we're going to have D, A, C, A, B, G, G, F, and then we'll end with C, E, G, E, B, A, G, E. So see, there's a C major 7th is the arpeggio that we're plinking out there. The bass is just walking down D, A, C, A, B, G. So see, with that C, A, you've got a D up here. So it could be a C9, it could be a C9, but then you go to an A right there, so you've got an extra 6 thrown in there. So just play the left hand the way it is, and it sounds good. D, A, it starts to it starts to work its way out to this G7, because we got the B and the D and the G. There we got the 7th chord, and then we got a C major 7th arpeggio right there. But C, E, G, E, B, A, G, E. So your C major 7th and C, E, G with a major 3rd on top, that B, that gives it to you. So that section is... Don't get into a hurry with any of this. Then we go up right here to the E. And what I like to do there, you got an A up there, but I like to go F, C, A. So we're spreading that out, the root of the chord, 5th of the chord, 3rd of the chord, and spread it over an octave and a half there. Then back down here to walk down. And then you go up to, you don't have to have that D in there, but it sounds good. See, that D isn't necessary, but it gives you that sound, the D clashing with the C right there. And here we've got the G duplicated. We go back to that A minor 7th sound. We got F, C, F. So right there we've got an F, C, A, F, E, D, A, D, A, E, G, A, G, F, C, F. Then we're going to go to E, B, G sharp. Now it's the same thing. We've got an E chord, but we're spreading it out with the root, the 5th, and the 3rd. And then the advantage to going up to that G sharp right there is your hand is already in place for a B major chord right there. So we go right with the B up here. And then we're going to that G7 represented by 3 notes, F, G, B. So let's get into it right there, just after that little C7. To the E, spread out the arpeggio, spread it out again, go to the B chord, and then to top it off we go up for the bridge. Let that sing out. And then you come in with an A minor chord, F chord, D minor chord. So don't hit these too hard because you don't want them to be the major. You just want there to be harmony. You don't want them to be the major sound. So hit them lightly. And it's going to be E on the bottom, E, A, C. Then we're going to have C on the bottom, C, F, A. And then D, F, A, regular D minor chord. Then hold that and keep walking down to that G. So let's start right there and then we'll go on. Oh, let's see how many times you hit it before we do that. Hit that thing 3 times, then A, G, F. Now here we're going to hit this 4 times. Then hit the D minor chord 3 times and... Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you're going to do right after that. You're going to have A, E, G, E, F, D. So that you're ready for it. We've got an E chord here, and you're going to go to double lower neighbors there. Then go back to the F sharp and the A. So it's E, G sharp, B, F sharp, A, G sharp, B. Then go back to the F sharp and the A, and then go to an octave and just change 1 note to that F. And we're ready for that little reprise that comes in near the end of the first time through. So we start with that bridge where we go down an octave. D goes with the D minor, down an octave. Now when you hit this D, hit that A G right after it. And then hit the E with the G. So here you're gonna go C, A, C, A, C, and just walk down that bass. So now here you could go to that C, but they go all the way down to this C. They all go all the way down to middle C to close it out. You walk that G down, then turn up to the D, and we've got a D with an F and a C down there in the bass. So it's probably an F chord. It actually sounds like it's an F chord with an added 6 on that D. D minor. They play that twice, so it sounds good played twice. You just sustain that G and then play C, E, G, E, B, A, G, repeat it. Then go down to the G, D, E, G, D, E, hold it and resolve it with the F, and that'll bring us back into the second time through. Let's start on the D, B. Let's start on the D, B, A, B, right there. Octave, down to this middle C. We've got a Now we play it an octave up, and it's just like we played it at the beginning, only it's an octave up. It's pretty much the same. So we've got that F, C, A again. Then drag. So we've got that same thing. We just got the melody up there, up here. To remember, when you do that E to the B to the G sharp, it's best to hit that B with your middle finger, because if you do like I just did, when you hit it with an index finger, then you've got a long stretch to get up there to that G sharp. Now I made it, but I prefer to hit that middle finger and stretch it from there to there. And then we've got that. Now you're up here. And then on the next bridge, you don't go up to this E, you go down and make it forceful. Now, it's best to fit this E here or with your middle finger. So whatever. If you can hit it with the little finger, because I'm going to come down and play an E with my right hand. See, I'm going to go. Then we're going to have this A, E, E. So it's actually part of the left hand routine. But I like to hold that E until this E forms. And the only way I can do that is to hold that with the left hand, then hit this with the right hand, then hit the rest of the arpeggio right there. So now if you do hit it with this finger, you can do it. But if you hit it with the middle finger, it's a long stretch. So use either your ring finger or your little finger for that. And I like to hit that with the middle finger to get more force right there. See, there you got it. And what that is A, E, E with the thumb, and then C, A, E, G, F. And then you're already on that E, so play it with the thumb again. Then go to a D, A, F, do the same thing, only on D. So this is D, A, F, D, B, A, G, D, E. And then we're back to this D, A, E, G, E, D, E. Now what you want to do there is go E, B, E, G sharp, G. And I like to lift off and put the right hand and the left hand together on that separately. You can keep that and then just add the D, F, and the G, but it doesn't sound as dramatic. Let's start right here on the C. See, if you have just a little bit of dead space in between the G sharp and the G, it sets that G7 chord off better. And then for the tag, we go back to middle C and play it slowly. Now there, I'm going to put that E in right there, just like I did before when we were up here. But I'm not going to come. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go. So we just go C, D. Now here we're going to turn up to the D. Okay, so with C, B, G, D, E, and we'll end high in the right hand. F, F, E, G. We'll end with that. And in the left hand, when we hit that, all we're going to do is we're going to arpeggiate that C7, that C major 7th, and then we're going to roll the chord right there, all while we're holding this G right here. So the tag. Now, I didn't say this. The left hand is going to go F, C, F, E, D, A, G. So you're going to go D, A, G. So we get that G7 already started right there. And then we go to a C7 right there. C major 7. There you have it. Beautiful piece of music, the movie theme from Somewhere in Time, accessible to everybody. I hope you enjoy it.